Howdy folks, this is Checkers and this is Star Citizen. The ship we have before us here is the MISC Reliant Kore. It is a light hauler, something quite a bit smaller than the Freelancer or Cutlass Black, and maybe a little bit more than an Aurora. Definitely some Northrop influence here. Northrop is an aircraft designer who was very fascinated with flying wings. Actually started working with them in the early 1900s, around about the First World War. Back then his wings still had twin-boomed tails, but they were still definably wings without a fuselage. All right. Here is our cockpit, two-seater. Now the interesting thing to note about the Kore here is that, well, and the Reliant series, once it takes off, the wings will rotate into a noon and 6 o'clock position. So right now, if we say they're at 3 and 9, as the ship takes off and moves to leave, it will go to 12 and 6. So it'll become a very tall, thin ship as opposed to a very short, wide ship. And there are engines right there, rotated towards the ground. Let's take a look and see what sort of weapon systems we have here. We have a size 1 gun here and a twin on the other side. Power plant cooler turret. We have another turret position here apparently, but I don't necessarily see it. It may just not be mounted at the moment. It's size 3, and maybe this cap is replacing the gun at the moment. But if we want to take a look inside, we come back here to the cargo hatch, back up just a touch, and the ramp will lower, and we have our cargo space here. So significantly smaller, as you can already guess, than the Freelancer or Cutlass. But for me, it's a little hard to say versus, say, the Aurora. As we move forward here, we don't see any type of sleeping chamber that I can discern unless, we slap a bed down on the cargo section here. Here we have our pilot's position. Outstanding visibility, I have to say. And lovely looking ship. All right, let's press and hold that use key to exit the pilot's seat, and we will exit the MISC Reliant Kore. What did that say? Oh, I missed it. There's some text on there. Let's just take a quick look out of curiosity. Hardware panel. So there will be things probably like in these access points where you'll actually be able to work on your ship if you sustain battle damage, or say a part maybe just gets old and you need to replace it. Can we close our hatch there? Yeah. Now remember that Star Citizen is in alpha state. It is a crowd-funded game. It has done significantly well in crowdfunding, and yeah, with that they've made some really beautiful things, such as this MISC Reliant Kore. Once again, I would like to remind you that I am Checkers and that this is Star Citizen. I would also like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel About page. Also, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.